Benue farmers seek government security intervention as they lose farmlands, loved ones to others' invasion. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good morning. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now, the details. It was a sunny September Monday morning in Tokula community, Benue State, when Pius Azaa, who had just returned from his farm, spoke to this reporter. The farmer, aged 74, sat under a mango tree in his compound, where he also had a small-sized groundnut and maize farm. Ahaza is one of several farmers in Benue State who has lost millions of naira to the farmers' others crisis and now struggles to survive. Herdsmen destroyed my rice and the same farmland worth about 1.2 million naira. My farming land is 18 acres, but only rice alone took 4 acres and it has all been destroyed by the others, Azar recounted. Once known for planting rice, maize, soybeans, sesame, melon, and yam in commercial quantities, the aged man now struggles to earn a living and service his debt. He said, I cannot pay those who gave me a loan as Fulani's cows ate up my plantation. Whenever I remember those destroyed crops, I feel bad. The conflict between farmers and pastoralists in Nigeria has led to loss of livelihood for farmers in affected communities. This conflict has intensified over the past decade, with Benue State becoming one of the hardest hit in the country. Amnesty International recorded that over 2,600 people died from the humanitarian crisis in the state between January 2023 and February 2024. The same report noted that 18 out of the 23 local government areas in the state are affected, stressing that is stressing that he has feared displacement, kidnapping, and rape. One of the local government areas most affected is Guma, made up of several communities including Uleva, Kaseyu, Adai, Uhuwe, and Selakenyi. Azaha, echoing the sentiment of many farmers, one we later spoke to accused the government and security operatives of a lack of proactiveness and paying lip service to solving the crisis. Fulani keeps creeping into our crops. I often feel bad, but I have nothing to do about it. I reported to vigilante groups and nothing was done. I told civil defense and soldiers, but the Fulani ran away, he said. A 48-year-old farmer, Patrick Dam, narrating his experience to this reporter, recalled how his brother was murdered in cold blood following his invasion of Fulani cattle herders in his community. The cattle herders have been disturbing us for long, to the point that I lost one of my brothers, he recounted, noting that he barely escaped the attempt to hack him to death. He further alleged that the refusal of soldiers, police, and civil defense refusal to intervene enables the continued killing and destruction of crops, including properties. Police are afraid to go there, especially soldiers, and soldiers are even closer to us. We selected some people to be reporting to them. Sometimes they won't come, and herdsmen continue to destroy our crops. Police always tell us that we should negotiate with Fulani people. I once had a heated argument with them, Fulanis, and left that day. It affects me. I am still suffering with my family. We don't have any way to feed ourselves. We have been managing, he said. When things happen, we report to the police with promise that they will come, but they turn a blind eye to our plea. Dam said. Awondaka Vincent started farming in Kaseo community village to feed his 7 children. After he displaced following the farmers, elders crisis in his community. He told Africast, I spent 350,000 naira for rice and 50,000 naira for maize, but it was destroyed by the herdsmen. For me to farm this year, I collected a 200,000 naira loan and my crops are now destroyed, which means I do not have anything to pay back. If only the government can provide a way for them not to destroy our crops.
Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.